All of this is programming. This world is not what you think it is. You cannot see you for a reason because you're walking in a dream. Have you noticed when you dream, your body still you still are in your body. You can't even see you in your dream. You still move from the same first person view. This is not what you think it is. It's not literally happening. You don't deal with people, you deal with energy. You don't deal with people, you deal with energy. This avatar is used so you can enjoy life, not suffer, enjoy. What's going on? You are a spiritual being in a body. So when you feel feels, that's the human side of you. That indeed is not you. That is not you. This is your avatar. Your conscious makes the body what it is. The mind, the conscious mind, and the body is only what it is because of the seer that's in you. You are the seer. You don't know what the seer looks like. You don't have eyes to see. You have a filter to see through. These are filters. Your conscious is what sees this. Your conscious. You ever notice you ain't thinking and feeling really? You can't focus on your feelings and your thoughts. You can't focus on your thoughts and your feelings. One or the other is getting the most attention. That's conscious. The one that pays the thought some attention, or the one that pays the emotion some attention, that's you, the conscious. You are the seer of both. You are the seer. The one I can tell you, tell me exactly how you feel, and you tell me how you feel. That is indeed not how you feel. That is the seer describing what the body is going through. You are not the body. You are not the mind. You are the seer. If I say, tell me what you thinking, and you tell me your thoughts, that indeed is not your thoughts. If you can see the thought, you are the seer. You are the observer. That's all that you are. When you are quiet and you watching a person, you are observing them. And then you come to a conclusion. It's because your observation came to a conclusion. You are the seer. You are the narrator. You are the one that tells you what you're going to think and what you're going to feel based off what you told yourself. When you realize the whirlwind that you got going on in your body from emotion to thought, emotion, thought is based off the seer telling it what it is. That indeed is not happening on default. It's based off what the seer is saying. You are the seer. You are not the feeler. You are not the thought. You are the seer, the processor. You are the one that's telling you what to feel based off what you describe your emotions to be. Your job is to change the language of the seer, because the seer is the one that's also talking. It's the narrator. These situations in your world is not coming to you. They're coming to play out what the seer is saying. So if you can't put words into what you feel and what you think, your world tells you exactly what you feel and what you think. And you are to see how your world play out, and how you respond to what you see tells you how you see yourself. The people, the places, the things, the food, the clothes, all of that tells you exactly what you think about yourself. You cannot judge what you see. You can only observe where you at. And when you observe where you at, that tells you exactly how you see yourself. Your clothes tell a story. The people you talk to tell a story. Your people you call family, the people that you love, the people you're in relationships with, they tell you a story. When you are watching yourself and getting to your feelings, you identify as something, because that means at the end of the day, the seer has decided that you were going to be this character, because it's not telling it nothing else. I love me. I'm never going to let me process something that's going to make me feel bad about me. Them days is over. Whatever I'm looking at, I decide what I'm looking at. The situation doesn't decide it. I do. That's why I don't walk around here going through stuff, because I change the narrative of what I look at, because the God that I serve ain't put me in nothing to hurt me. It only put me in things to grow me. So why would I look at this as a problem when I know that this is a growth thing? The only difference is I'm a human. So my first reaction sometimes is to feel the emotion. But the second reaction is get into your conscious and see. Detach from this. See. The reason why you're seeing this is because you could get in your feelings first. Because you would get in your feelings first. That's why you're seeing it. All of this is being regurgitated from your body. This is just your subconscious. All of this is meaning, programs, and belief. That's why wherever the feelings is, it's attached to whatever you believe or whatever you have feelings for. That's what all of this is. None of this is independent from you. Your world is based off how you feel about it and what you would say that it is. So whatever you think hurt your feelings on the inside, you're going to see it on the outside. This is why when you feel certain feels, you get a certain kind of thinking pattern, because the thinking pattern is telling you exactly what helped you create that emotion. But it's telling you in hypotheticals, because the thing that originally did it is so long gone inside of you that it ain't hit the forefront yet. Every feeling that you feel has a thinking pattern associated with it, so it can tell you how you got programmed. So when you think of the thought, then it should remind you, why would I think this when I feel this? What happened around for me to think like that? What is this illustration? This looks familiar. Otherwise, why are you thinking it? You only think what you believe. Your thoughts is just patterns of belief because of the emotions associated with it. The thought itself is neutral. What makes the thought real is your feelings. Life itself is neutral. What makes life real is the way you feel about it. And if you don't have no feelings about it, you don't deal with it. You have never suffered over a person you don't give a damn about. I'm going to say it again. You have never suffered over a person you don't give a damn about. You have never cried over a person you don't know, because they don't have no meaning in your life. So when you understand that, then you understand what all your life is about. Everything that can get your attention is telling you a story that needs to get your attention. If my perception says this is a problem, this hurt me, this hurt me, this hurt me, I don't challenge the illusion. I ask myself why, because the illusion is over there. It's not no force field that's putting his feelings in me. How is it that this person can show up and what's coming out of their mouth can make me mad when I'm taking the words and processing what they're saying? How is it what they saying or doing when it's all neutral for me? They're over there. But it's not Mortal Kombat. They didn't shoot the thing inside my body. How is it going to enter me? It enters because I catch it, alley hoop it, and take it somewhere. I'm not saying shut off the emotions. I'm saying examine why you have those emotions. Then you'll see what I'm saying. Don't just feel the feels. Why do I feel the feels? Because what's on the outside of me only exists because how I will feel about it on the inside of me. So if I want to change my outside, I don't move or stop talking to people. I change how I would feel about these things, and I deep sea dive with my conscious eyes. Feel. Let the narrator talk to me. What is it saying? Take my eyes. You ever seen the TV show when they do the ghost from Christmas past, when they do the ghost from the past, the present, and the future? Y'all ever seen that before? Y'all ever seen a show where they do the past, present, and the future, when the person's supposed to be like a ghost, going to look at their Christmas past, Christmas present, Christmas future? You ever seen that before? That's the conscious right there. And you notice when they get back in their body, what do? They change their ways. When they get back in their body, they change their ways, don't they? Why? Because that is the conscious. That is the seer. Now you're seeing what I'm saying. If you pay attention to that illustration, that's exactly what it is. The person that's being guided by that spirit that takes them to the past, the present, and the future, that's the conscious. And you're observing the body. So what they're noticing is they're programming and saying, dang, I ain't know I felt like this. The screws, same thing. That's it. When you look at it in that way, then you understand what I mean by conscious. That's what you are every single day. When you can go back to your past, your present, and your future, that is happening in your mindset. Those illustrations, they go back to the past, present, and future to look at the illustrations and they go to the past first to see why their present look the way it does and what the future look like because of the root of the past. They never go to the present first. They go to the past first, then to the present, to the future. They never go to the future, the past, the present, the future, the present, the past. They always go past, present, future because they have to go from root, middle of the tree, branch. Root, tree, branch. Root, tree, branch. Past, present, future. And what they're showing you is because this happened in your past, this is why your present look like this, and this is what your future gonna look like if it keeps going. So guess where it has to change at? In the now, when you rechange how you see. So guess what they do when they get back in their body? They go now in their world, go do something in the current day that's going to solve something that went down in their past. So they change their ways in the current day, which then alters their past and alter their future. That's the conscious. That's how it works. You are just the observer of your past, present, future. You are just the observer of your past, present, future. You indeed are not living this. But when you finally understand all of this is coming from what you said about your past. What's up, Jay? All of this is coming from what you say about your past. It's telling you what your future gonna look like. All of these, the root of your tree is your emotions. The branch of the tree is your thoughts. You want to know what type of fruit you're going to have? Look at the root of your tree. Look at where you planted the seeds at. That's what I'm trying to tell you. At the end of the day, the root of your tree is in your emotions. The branches of your tree is your thoughts. You can't change the leaves if the root of the tree is still rotted. Why in the fuck would you try to work on trimming the branches if the root of the tree is messed up? It's still going to produce the same thing. It's going to still grow back as an infection. It doesn't matter because the inside of the tree is rotted. The inside of the tree is the problem. It's not the branch of the tree or the outside of the tree. The outside of the tree is what it is because of the inside of the tree. Your skin ain't messed up because of something on the outside. It's reflecting something on the inside. If you are unhealthy on the inside, your skin and body is going to show it. When you take care of your inside, it takes care of your outside. When you start drinking a lot of water on the inside, your skin glow on the outside. What you do on the inside reflects the outside. That's the same thing here. When you look at the season, the thing of everything, then you understand. You can see God in everything because everything is root and process. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very simple. But I think what makes it hard is your emotions won't let you detach to get the logic because you're not used to getting the logic because you got to get through all this hurt and pain and trauma and expectations and all of this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? The root is created by what you say that it is.